so what do I do? Rabbi Jehuda. Rabbi.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community.
I hate
I'm
them too,
Godwin.
don't worry.
My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet,
How do you know I'm a priest?
it's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need.
Never trusted you
And
guys.
why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here on business?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more.
Good help.
L'chaim.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How did you end up in...
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate...
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère.
You're quite the...
Ah, this Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. Do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side...
My last big battle was in...
I've heard of this.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me.
Then, what are you doing here?
The Lord moved. How come almost nobody here
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Where have you been on your travels?
But of course, if you are interested in my greatest journeys, and if you are...
And you wouldn't mind...
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome.
You say you're a poet. How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? I think not. To recite, I require the...
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess. Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait!
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
I'm not going to die.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Couldn't have gone any other way when there's so many of us here.
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, but we'll be waiting in the military camp.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary.
Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he
can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until... For the plan to work, we need allies. Their money. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before?
More like in parallel. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting...
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to this, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the beat.
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunsch, if you can get those 3 on our... Meanwhile...
I'll get on.
I wish us...
Success. God be with you. There's something I'd...
God be with you.
Your diplomat...
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that.
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady.
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford.
Christ.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to...
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this.
Not only for people, but also for good...
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear... So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively.
Nothing more. I'd say that's plenty. And why ask...
It's not only your money. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take...
Then I'd be helpful if you want me to support you. You must...
Do you have something in particular?
Well, one of the guests here has something...
Who's that?
Harman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would...
Have you fallen out with the town council?
No, no. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates.
All right, I'll help.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed. Bring them to me, but watch yourself. Odoran's groom has eyes every...
What's that? You'd better go. What brings you? And a few nightingales, and they all screech like the devil.
I've got those
Quiet!
Here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
I'd like to.
Wise.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if there's...
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see it. Well, I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave.
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you. For interrupting our conversation?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanusham.
Why so strict?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into it. Only it wasn't long before... And then, I find out But he took his boozing and whoring along with him. Lost...
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the...
You're exaggerating.
Me? Exaggerating? Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly... But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a...
Dishonoring...
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough!
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I'm not happy. This isn't how I imagined my fight.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back!
Still got teeth.
Enough! What are you doing? That will do. My God. Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out. And you ought to know yourself.
Aye.
So father would be only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I felt he wouldn't talk to me for a week.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was...
Only 3?
I always wondered who you were.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own... But now, I have a chance to put things to...
And that's why...
Aye.
That sounds very important. Considering you and... After you're in... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless...
What else can I...
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
Do I have...
If it's really that important.
All right, then. It's a nice idea.
Only no one's going to pay for one. Because that would be an out...
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund.
I expect Alder's not the only one. Leave Alder to me.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime.
You're starting... Sir Bocek,
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're...
On the contrary.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can...
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. Only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but...
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe it or not.
Really? Name it...
Anna of Volstein.
Truly? Well, let's see.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord bless. I can't risk it all in a...
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if...
My guarantee is called Yitka. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the...
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable group.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept.
How about...
He's a young...
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, and he'll give her a whole...
And to half the wenches. On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and maybe it's...
So...
You're selling the skin of a boar that's... First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take...
And what if Lord...
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be...
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and...
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained a...
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuff.
On the contrary, it's Bocek.
Kunstad? I cry. How the hell did...
Well, I explained to him.
Mutual?
He's got a pretty...
Stop beating around the...
Lord Kunstad has a niece. So...
Hans Capon is to marry Yit... Godwin, you conniving...
Oh, fuck.
So, young Hans is to marry
Niece.
If you're sick, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sussa.
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. But a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Cheers!
Cheers to you! And to your parlayings!
But I only...
Sir Bocek.
So, Hanush...
Indeed.
Then I will...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Cheers to...
Here's to...
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen when... Tell me, Godwin of the
I bring nothing from the House of Odoran. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad...
Both of them. Good.
This is going to be a long story.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians. Our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Lipa and Kunstad will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
He's gonna fuck something up. I have a feeling.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them.
Damn.
During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he is not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You came to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, Waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Humberto set out for Ravage. Alderaan won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderyn, we can handle Ruthard easily. Ravage will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, or
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of it.
white it is. Quickly! If Reporch falls, others it will follow.
I think von Bergoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Margaret Young. Did you say that Lord Kunstad was going with them?
The name is unpronounceable.
How'd you like our wine?
The art of winemaking has recipes are passed on from father to son. I myself was practically even the French royal court. The king himself had
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out.
best barrels.
Mon ami.
Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary. Give me 100 knights in full.
And when those two come,
Igi tutti desidera parte. Prepare build.
a word with you.
You in need of something, my wild...
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. So, touching, come now.
I never had...
Truly.
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more...
See now. I'll gladly... Only, there's nothing to...
Fuck! I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't...
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better. I had my eye on him all evening. And left the...
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for...
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
I'd rather eat well. This is about politics.
Under the table. Even the notorious.
Be quiet. You are as drunk as a fiddler.
To King Wenceslas. Good wine. Any debate going on around you.
Just a bit longer.
Aye, you already said that. Come on, someone will see us.
Hey? I won't. Come here.
What's going on here?
Sorry, mate, but you're right about Sigismund.
Go where he's gone. Us only came here for the feast anyway.
I haven't eaten so well in a long time.
That's our region. Fight without us so far. We'll be fine. You're right. I don't know about you, but
I can't find the wine.
Oh putain.
Putain.
All right. Sorry, mate, but you're right about Sigismund. Sooner he's gone.
just a bit longer.
Aye, you already said that.
I haven't eaten so well in a long time. Wine on the table. I'd rather eat well.
Here.
They're all needed in the morning. I spent half the day scrubbing that floor.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudhart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out Crichton Fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Something's gonna happen.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Yo.
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own.
I need to protect my brother.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Come again, brother! I'll be done with you in a flash. Nice, right. You. Stand for. Hey, don't fuck around, damn it! Stand for. Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Go to hell! I'll be done with you in a flash. How's this for your effort? It's a wonder you're still standing. What are you waiting for, you wretch? You got him! Fucking wolf! One step back! Stand your ground! Hey, don't fuck around, damn it! Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Fuck around, Sammy! No, you're finished. Yeah, don't spare him. Fire! Hit him on the head. One step. Stand your ground. Hey, I need a hand here.
हेलो हाँ जी
Don't!
Leave him alone!
Hey! Get him!
Go fuck yourself! He's had it!
Him on the head! No, you don't!
You got him!
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Think you could face me here, do you? I know you'll be meeting them.
Help me!
Now you're mine,
He
you
wounded me
bastard.
badly! No mercy!
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hannes?
They left with Jobst long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan. But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't. She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good luck.
What do you mean?
I got there in time. Christopher tried to defend our father. But old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Ber—
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you. but von Br—
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in—
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking...
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. What?
Is there anything we can—
Definitely not right. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yobs to—
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is—
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is luck.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should...
Anyway, we've got...
Give me a moment. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know. I'll be with
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of...
They could well have killed us. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face.
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein, and many other...
And they captured our closest and... Without them, we can hardly get the bird.
We'll figure out a way to...
But how?
Get a grip.
What? You're right. When I drink too much wine, nevertheless, I have to admit...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, an order was given to...
God's woo! We need to get back to the city and... I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay... Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll...
Why, Lady Anna? What could she do to us? She couldn't even defend us.
Did I not tell you we should not come here?
You did.
Sam, I need to have...
Just tell him.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your...
Why?
It's true. I did not. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? Well...
What?
Yes.
Why are you even telling...
I thought you would want to know. Martin was...
I know what it's like. My real...
You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that. Now that I know, I will never see him.
I can tell you about him if you want. This is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has...
He's no king to me. He's a fucking horse hunt.
What's a...
That is hard.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be... We need to get back into... Will you come with...
I'll come.
Very well.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubyanka, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so And I see, instead of that...
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it.
Could you stop blabbering already?
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir?
All right.
But I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming too?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Borekata.
finish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful hand.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Oh, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my...
Alhamdulillah, I'm very good. I'm very good.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you.
I'm still tired.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while. Well, what about you, Henry? Why are you so quiet?
You should give it a try yourself. You might get a taste for it.
Fine. Let's all sit here with our mouths shut for the entire trip, aye? Anyway, can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell. Schnell.
Okay, we're going from Rabosh. I did, but still I feel sleepy. We're going to Rabosh, to Gutenberg. I have to get my armor repaired. We're going from the north end. Okay. We had a war.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the...
Won't it collapse on our...
We'll find out.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do it.
We all would, Glenn. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
What did you just say?
Yes, I will. No, I have to go.
Say that again.
I have to meet Shazib and another friend.
Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up. My arse is getting numb.
I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come
He
with
hasn't told me yet. I'll ask him today,
How
inshallah.
about Kubyenka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contact you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
Okay. There's someone up there. Moses is dead. Thursday, okay.
Damn it. Show your stuff.
For glory and carnage! Go!
You want to try me?
They've killed everyone. Yep, they've killed everyone. I need to go out.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friend...
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation...
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. What about your mother?
She is, thank God.
I'm really sorry.
There was nothing, Navis Amardes. This earache is really pissing me off.
There'll be plenty of time for that.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so...
But sir...
I can take care... God be with you.
Adam, is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you.
Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Oh, Himmel! What the...
Don't worry, Mom.
Mein Gott!
Nothing. He's out on the street.
Wait!
My name is Henry.
Of course I do.
I'm his...
Well, sucks.
Sam told...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now...
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyards! Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Shoot! Hurry! Or they'll run away! I knew they would expect us coming from here.
Whack it! We're gonna get you, you Harson!
Wanker!
They're gone. We have to keep going. For the yards!
My god, this is crazy.
Help us! That is you to the left! Can you help them?
There's no escape!
I've been waiting. Blood, yeah!
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Go at him from the right! Bad lad!
Hamish, still not enough?
Burn in hell!
Mummy.
Kiss them all down!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
What's going on up there?
Ho 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 ho.
Go inside. Quick.
Come on, we gotta do this.
To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Ho ho ho.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
What do you mean, how long? I'm gonna massacre each one of them. Whoa.
Hey, die, you wretch!
You won't get me. If you can.
What? Ah, shit. I need to load the game again. Come on! I need to take out Sir Radzig's sword. I need I'll save this here, Bane poison. Ah, shit.
For glory and carnage, die!
You won't get me.
Come on.
Burning hell!
Beat you to a bloody pulp in the name of the Lord!
Did he go?
Burning hell!
There you go.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on!
Let's go.
Got him on, man.
Let's go. It's this way.
Guten Tag.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
I need to repair everything.
fine, lad.
Is there anything else I can...
Mein Gott. Boy, now we have to...
I know this might not be the best time.
Right now? Well, how is Martin?
He,
Oh, Tehena Shutsura Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. At least you survived.
I'm sorry I don't have better than you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died.
Is everything...
Yes. Do not...
How did you...
It was such... He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town. But there was no...
And that's what...
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me. Then it went schlag or schlag.
So what happened that...
My Martin would never leave. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. But Martin would not give in, and we kept...
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid it. I did not even have time to tell Mark. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had...
Did Mark...
People said he did go looking for me. Even as far...
If only he had gone all the way to...
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father...
And what about...
No.
And he didn't try to find...
You know he did, but it never worked out.
And did you ever go look...
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world.
All right.
Before you go, tell me.
Well, he was strict with me. I dream about him quite often. He said a life of adventure can be over...
He was
Well...
You saved all our lives. He raised you...
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but even if not related by blood...
Well, and thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, what are your...
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone...
Everything should be...
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will...
Have a safe...
Sei gesund.
Fuck me!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day.
God be with you.
It's good to see you, lad.
Greetings to you.
We're now open.
All quality wares. to you. I'll be right with you. I'd like to do some... That's more like... Aye. Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Henry. I'm glad you found what you needed. Take care.
Okay, so where do we go? Let's go to Horshan, or the Devil's Den.
I'll beat you to a bloody halt. Fucking hell! Go to hell! Stop!
Sick!
Somebody,
you better... Are you mad?
No chance. What do you want? You? No, you don't.
Come on.
You won't get me.
Okay, I'm getting super annoyed.
Me, you shit! Come back to me. You won't get me. Fucking pay
For the
back.
cross!
Swear, I have to go back. Okay.
You have a kind master, eh, Toby?
Let me check what's broken. Okay, Jan.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. but I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Okay.
Filthy again. Damn it. Taking down why the hell did they pour the beer on the table?
Exactly, it looks so nice. Hold on, I'll be back. 2 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Like under the ground. Christ, didn't I tell you to give it a rest with that bullshit? Well, I know, but I really do hear it. It might have just been some animals. I heard them too. Billy goats. Billy goats. But you can tell nanny goats from billy goats by the sound they make. What about rattling chains?
Well,
did you hear
you
those
want to know that?
too? Well, I did. When's the last time you got some sleep?
Since I started hearing that trace. How long was that? It was at the fair. In Bidjock.
Exactly. That's where you heard that mad preach going on about the flames of hell and whatnot. So do me a favour. Get drunk, get some sleep, and for Christ's sake, give it a fucking rest with that nonsense already.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Greetings. Today. Have we decided where we're moving to? I've been here a bit too long.
If you're hungry, just let me
Well,
know.
lads say they might have found a place near Krumetz. Seems there's a burnt-out mill there we could hide out in.
A burnt-out mill? Not the one just outside Jeffers by any chance?
Aye, it had some kind of funny name. Why, do you know the place?
It's filthy again.
A little.
Damn
The
it.
mill's fine. But how about we move to the road towards Barnestown?
Bad idea. Tomorrow is already setting up a job near Krumetz.
Aren't those dice
What's
sad?
gotten into you?
Just letting them sit there?
That's still alright. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
So spit it out.
It's just that I know someone there.
Near Krumetz. Didn't you say you were from Schoenberg?
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Sigismund and von Bergov think they've got rid of us, so they'll have dropped their guard.
You go fuck. Sigmund ma za sobą całą armię. A my nie mamy... Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before...
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will... We have to get rid of von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in...
You mean in the shit, Sir Hat?
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way von Bergov's been stringing us.
That fucker is Sigismund's right...
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
You all fucking daft. Von Berger is holding...
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders and...
There's no maybe about it.
So we steal the one...
Why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court? Use your head before you...
Hang on.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatowitz. She told me von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against von Bergov is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough. Von Bergov has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After
people in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong...
We can't take it.
Drop the courtesies, please. If you will permit, they may not...
Not so fast.
Then, well, fuck. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send... What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlec, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face.
That's settled then. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my luck.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the...
What do you say, sir?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here?
Who are you?
Do you not recognize a wayfarer?
Of course I do.
I understand, though. It's better to ask.
Exactly.
My itchy... I wonder the world. While we're at it, want to buy an...
heard about...
Well,
Do you accept?
Look, offer a... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Good to see you. Maybe next time.
Hey, there you are. Come here quickly. I need to talk with you.
Fine. What do you want?
What do I want? What the fuck do I want? Oh, precisely what Basan and his friends want to do to me.
What? Why?
You have the nerve to ask. You were supposed to leave a replica of that blasted... You said you did it.
We'll figure it out. Don't...
Where should it be? I got... If he
There, you see? Nobody knows.
But you tricked me. Just wait, you whoreson. I'll...
Easy there, killer. I could also go to Basan Must...
You wouldn't do it.
Try and touch me.
Fine, then. Be gone. I don't want to see you ever again.
Say I'll pay you for the work, then I'll fucking pay you.
But sir, that's what you said last time.
You have a
And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you.
Careful.
I'm always glad to see polite people
Hear
like
what
you.
Master Jan Hus of Prague.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away.
Good day to you.
Good to...
Ah, there you are.
Henry?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another... All right. But you better come this evening.
What can I do?
My body is in need of rest.
What'll it be?
I could use the...
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget.
I can't wait.
Excellent.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great.
I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat. I apologize.
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got...
doggy. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm here.
Come.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. Now relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but... it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlec with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlec. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man, so I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sidlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Pragas that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. That's all I know.
What's it like here?
Not really. You know what it's like. Humans here, Pragas there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although...
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me. But it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.